Good morning, everybody. Hey, good morning. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Jared, this is going to be a live show. No premiere today. Paul, good morning. Kanchua, hey, good to see you. And Green, as always. Welcome. Play to Asia to London. Nice. Hey, Malo, congratulations for the profits on yesterday. I saw your tweet. Nice. Not live is AI. Hey, yeah, that's true, Tony. Welcome, Heat. Good to see you, man. Best DJ in town is here. Good morning. Lab, good to see you. Malo, I don't know what you did yesterday, but really, that was awesome. Nice profits there. And Farhad, hey man, good to see you as well. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a great day. And I hope you guys had a great weekend again, because yesterday I had no London stream, I know. But here we are, ready to get the show rolling. Hey, Zacromonster, welcome. All right. A nice morning. What can we do? How is price action so far? What is the range? What is happening? So far in a 20-something points of range. If I go to the left, I do see a very nice order block here. I love this. This is just beautiful. Or a supply zone. So I'm kind of hoping that at least it tries to go for 946. I do have a long position, a small one. Technically at break even right now. Let me just check this again. Yeah, it's at break even. I mean, the stop is not at break even, but I'm just kind of hoping that we'll go up to that order block slash supply zone. And that is it. That is it so far. Hold on, let me get this off here. Two equal highs on NQ. I mean, one is here, right? This 963-ish thingy. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that could be a good target, right? Yeah, on H1 as well. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here. Okay, so that gives us some kind of a hindsight, like, I mean, some options of what to do. But so far, this is all we have. We don't have any news. 940 is the other, very close. Oh yeah, right here. Died 40, 946. We'll see. The supply zone that I'm looking is actually at, I mean, starting from 946.25. 946.25. So that's kind of a level that I'm looking at. I know it's a bit of a long shot. Okay. All right. So that's the idea. Let's see how it goes. And by the way, it seems like we just passed the 5,000 subs. Super awesome. That is just super, super awesome. Let's go. Hey. Thank you, Green. Let's go, Zacromancer. Yeah. Pre, thank you. Hey. Keegan, thank you, man. Yeah, this was, I mean, I am so happy that all of you guys are here and the channel is growing slowly. This is just, you know, this is a great milestone, I think, for the channel. Next top 10K, you know. Hey, thank you, Paul. Jerry, thank you. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm the best or not, but I'm definitely enjoying my time at MyFundedTV. We do have some great topics, as I said. I mean, I love the vibe. I love the community. Great people there. No, not yet, man. Link is gonna be out by New York session, so it will be done. It will be done. Link is almost ready. 550K take profit accounts and MyFundedFutures Starter Plus accounts for a giveaway. Oh, thank you, Jack. Oh, there you go, Jack. Thank you for the comment there. And you know, I just wanted to make this video. So, just obviously, yes, I am an affiliate, but nobody asked me from MyFundedFutures specifically to do this kind of video. Obviously, I wanted to do it because I think this is. I could have done the video about, I guess, some rules and, you know, account comparison or whatever, but I think everybody keeps missing the main point of why it's so important nowadays to trade with a prop firm that you can rely on. So that's what the thing I was kind of focusing on, and so that's why I did that video, actually, because everybody keeps missing I mean, yes, we all look for the cheapest solution out there, and everybody's jumping on the new prop firm train every now and then, but you know. Yeah, by the way, Jack, as Jerry says, that's a long time. That's a long time, and good job on that one. That is amazing. That is just amazing. Let me open the window here because it's not too much oxygen here. Better now. Yeah, yeah, definitely. People keep scrolling over MyFundedFutures because, or scrolling through MyFundedFutures, but they keep forgetting that MyFundedFutures is putting down some industry-leading standards in the prop firm space. So, you know, Mirovsky, hey, good to see you. Where have you been, man? Wow, it's always good to see like OG viewers. It's super easy to get into a live account. There you go. Curry Fishbowl, man, good to see you here. How's it going? Okay, so I still, oh, let me show you guys the position. Where is the position? This is the position. I'm just kind of looking for that supply zone up there. That is all. Looking for the supply zone. Hopefully it can get there. No, it's basic supply and demand, basically. But there is a lot of resemblance to the order blocks that ICT is teaching. Like the kind of supply zones, supply and demand zones that I'm looking as targets are basically order blocks. And that's it. So if you go and search for ICT order blocks on YouTube, and you compare them to these supply and demand zones, you will realize that those levels, those candle formations or levels are like not all the time, but there are some specific patterns that are exactly the same. Exactly the same. I'd like to call them supply and demand. I know most of the viewers and traders like to call them order blocks. I like the supply and demand a little bit better. Natasha, hey, good morning. Congratulations again for yesterday's profits. Good job. Well, that's the good thing. If you don't know if you're ready, you just keep on pushing. You know, base hits step by step, and sooner or later you will get there anyway. You know. So we all get there. That's the idea. Marco. Hey, Marco, how's it going? Good morning. Pinion Mendes, hey, good morning. Weekend was awesome. It was super great. I loved it. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. We were the first group to get live. Nice. Yeah, I guess they needed some time to refurbish everything like properly. 956 target. Let's go, Malo. Let's go. I mean, there's a good chance for it to be hit, I think. Sacromonster says a 973 as take profit. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I gotta check something. The super magical indicators from the future. Haven't checked it yet. Okay. I also haven't checked gold. I don't even know what's happening with gold right now. There could be a possible long position on gold as well. Maybe. Let me get these off. Let me... I mean, usually I don't really trade gold, but I guess it's not such a bad idea to look into it sometimes. Okay, previous day low and previous day high. Midnight level, you know, I'm looking for New York midnight. That is it. Seems like it wants to push higher. Look at that. It does seem like to me, because there's also an order block here on the 15 minute. or supply zone. Kind of like it. Okay. Lows are swept. I like the gold potential long opportunity. That is excellent. That is actually what I'm looking for, Jack. Like, take some money if I can on a daily basis. You know, that's actually a real that's actually a real income source, income stream, a separate one. Okay, my trade is not looking all that good at the moment. Okay, I just passed the new take profit trader accounts. I mean, yesterday I got the new accounts getting ready as we speak. Come on, hit that target. $7.10 trades to arrive. Count. Well, you know, that's the difference. That's why you can leverage that account. Jeff, hey Jeff Koski, welcome. All right, so far so good. Just give me a moment. I gotta go check something out. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. All right, did we go to TP? I guess we did, right? Oh, great time in Panda's scent work. Oh, all right. She's awesome. Nice. TradeDAY straight funded. I think they're a good price right now. Look at how we pierced down from that level. Less cost, yeah. Euro USD. This is your new pair next to NQ. Nice. Let's go, Natasha. That's a good plan, Coop. That's a good plan. 13K, Jesus, wow. Consistency, yeah. It is the biggest deal, I think. I mean, most likely the biggest deal to be consistent. Peeps Puma, good morning. Welcome, welcome. All right, what is happening? I was actually watching a possible gold trade here. Just kind of wondering if this one wants to go higher. Hold on. There is a level somewhere up there. Gold, gold, gold. Yeah, at 48.7. 48.7. There is a level up there. Okay. 48.6 maybe. Small trade on gold. I entered a small long position on gold. We'll see how it goes. Very small trade. Boom Banana, hey. Good to see you. What's happening? Ollie, hey. How was the weekend? Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you for the support, Ollie, and everybody who was using the code. There's still some good sales going on. Bulenox is still down 91%, I think. I have to check if the deal is still active. I forgot to check it. Yeah, it's still active, 91% down. Going to be 100F tomorrow. Well, then just sit back, you know. You don't have to do, just get a nice cold cocktail, something, a nice lemonade with some ice. Yeah, Jay, I agree. That would be nice to sweep some orders from lower. Nice. Let's go, Natasha. Well, you know, you earned that. And that is just awesome. 6-figure day. Can you imagine? Natasha, you made over $100,000 in one single day. That is wow. Itwip, good morning. D-Pain. Malo, you closed down the position. I hope you did some good profit there. Thank you, D-Pain, if you were using the code, and congratulations and good luck with the new account. Kwang, good morning. Kid screaming. Personal record, oh my gosh. In one single day, 100K. Oh my god, Natasha. $100,000 in one single day. You can buy another Lambo. Or that 69 Corvette, you know. I mean, another 69 Corvette. He's screaming. Have to unload furniture. Oh, well. Awesome, Natasha. Have a good day. She never loses. Yeah. I don't know. 960 is kind of close, and we have the high of that zone at 962. Definitely. Definitely. We also want to make 100K days. Phidias, I got my first payout from them in June. Very smooth. I might look into it. Actually, I think I registered to them. I just haven't really traded with them so far. To be honest, there's so many prop firms right now to go with, and I'm kind of putting a little bit more energy right now into Funded Futures Network and TRADEDAY. So I will try to move on with TRADEDAY as well a little bit more. But yeah. Pretty good. 2,500 end of day. No daily loss limit on 50K. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good rule. That's a good rule that they do it the way like that. Just a second here. Checking something real quick. Okay, checked it. Yeah, I'm kind of looking into TRADEDAY, and I think I want to push TRADEDAY a little bit more than before. Like, I was being an affiliate with them last year. I haven't really traded too much. I'm actually building up a new account as well. But TRADEDAY has been super solid, and now that they are letting you to trade more accounts, I think it's really something that is going to help them grow extensively. Like, well, truth to be told, the London session and both the New York AM session in the past few days, it's not good. Really? He called it Tom Sable level. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Yeah, we're gonna. I promised him, and I wanted to do a joint stream with Methodical Man because I think we have some good topics to cover, and it would be good. Roman, I'd like to see the 1 minute supply zone to be broken up there at 962-ish area. Otherwise, not much that I can imagine happening. Oops, sorry, the supersonic indicators. So not much else. I'm kind of watching gold too, but you know, there is an Asia low here, so we can put that there just to remind us that there's an Asia low. We technically swept Asia high right now with this move. So if we see a displacement lower, that can also mean that, okay, we might just go down super quick. But it would be so nice to completely destroy this zone. Yeah, 7 days evaluation. I know for some people it's a little bit too much waste of time, and I understand. Yeah, exactly, Jack. So for many people, and mostly because of the time, you know, not because of the trading conditions, but I know 7 trading days, which is 2 weeks of trading, right? 7 trading days is maybe a lot on an evaluation account. I mean, you want to focus on your funded account, right? But like retrace to the 920s would be nice. 920, yeah, it could happen. Equal highs at 62. Yeah, that also, yeah, we have equal highs here. That's also very good. These are good levels of on drawn liquidity. Yeah, 965 also. That would be good. We would love that. Maybe. We'll see which comes first. So far, it's just, again, some sideways movement. End of day. Option 2. Yeah, option 2 accounts are end of day. But there's a daily loss limit, I think. And it's 45% off only. So the 91% is only for option 1 accounts at Bulenox right now. Only for option 1. Option 2s are 45% off only. There's announcements for tariffs. When? Let me check the news. Well, not much here. Okay, nothing here. Not sure if yesterday happened anything, but oh yeah, when you got those at the 70% sale, that's a good price. Well, hopefully they will do it again. Yeah, not too much news this week, Kwong. Yeah. Yeah, not too much to do. Also kind of trying to figure this out if this one wants to go higher or not. Almost feels like this thing still wants to go higher. 962. Can it really go up there? I guess it can. I wonder if it wants to go to the 950s. You know. Yeah, yeah, I know. And you know, this week it's the FOMC minutes are gonna be only the this is just only going to be the report. So I don't expect anything special from this report. Like usually everybody knows what's it all about. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So Kwang, it is weird. Normally. And it was, by the way. So intraday drawdown frustrates me sometimes. Ah. Yeah, I also tend to stay in a trade for like even an hour if I need to. Because that's partially one of my goals is to try to scalp much less than I did earlier, especially in the past couple of months. Hey Jess, no giveaway yet. Please stay tuned until the New York session, and there's gonna be a form to be updated. You can fill out the form, and everybody can participate. Yeah, look at this. It just wants to go. Mid level is 54. Yannick, say good to see you. How's it going? Gold is not really doing anything. And NQ seemingly wants to pop into that supply zone again. Hey, it's Ramon. I mean, the giveaway is it's not related to that stuff. We're just giving away what we can. Fresh Delgado. Hey, what's the word? Nothing special. I'm just kind of looking at this zone. No, I didn't. I didn't. Well, I mean I modified Quantower's colors a little bit, but yeah, I guess you can say that I'm trying to use them in the same designs. I mean the candle colors and the background and everything. But for charting, obviously, TradingView is the best, I think. No giveaway yet, Louis, but stay tuned for the New York session and we're gonna put out the form. I'm sorry for the delay. I do apologize. It will be out. I'm sorry, Louis. No, but I'm trading on Project X with TRADEDAY. So far, so good. Yeah, Tony. Oh, it's TradingView. This is TradingView currently. This is TradingView. Oh, there is no Volvo sale now. Let's find the futures network. Confirm. Okay. All right. I think that helped me fix my overtrading that got me to start. Hey! Squirrely McBurley. Thank you for joining the channel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Only, yeah, exactly, by the way. I mean, respect to everybody who trades on the phone, and obviously there could be situations where you can only trade on your phone, but so far, I mean, I think it's the best to trade on a PC. So exactly, fresh avocado. Not completely, but for the time being. Because one reason, actually I had two small reasons and then a third bigger reason with Tradeify. First small reason is that I couldn't trade with Quantower. And I was like, I just did not want to trade on TradeAway, not because it's a bad platform, but I so much used to Quantower. I can connect to basically almost every prop firm with it, and it was simple to use, and it still is. And so I wasn't really pushing Tradeify. I was funded with them, but I blew up the account. And then also because this channel, I mean, I do this for the living, for a business, or also like an affiliate partnership. They never gave me a custom code. Without the custom code, it's just hard to push an account, especially when I'm not trading with them at all. But that's the smallest issue. The third issue with Tradeify is that they are actually promoting a proven scammer, and it's not because of Patrick Whelan says so. They are promoting a proven scammer on their Tradeify TV. I'm not sure if that Jay Dunn guy is still there, but I was just not aligned with all these policies, and the way they cut off Patrick Whelan, the way the CEO actually kicked him out in a text message, that kind of tells me a lot about how professional, quote unquote, professional Tradeify handles their business. So I just said, okay, I'm just gonna step back because this is not something I'm looking for. That was like kindergarten, or I don't even know what to say. Like, really, I was like, no, thank you. So I'm just not pushing. I never say never, of course, but I just don't see the point pushing them with all that drama. So Yes, I'm Hungarian. I am. Sometimes I do have some issues expressing myself. I'm still trying to expand my English vocabulary, but you know, trying to do my best. Hey, Malo. Oh yeah, it's crazy, right? But hey, man, congratulations on the profits. Thank you for the shout out. Exactly, but that, yeah, you gotta take the positive thing from that. I mean, nothing wrong with trading on your phone once you know what you're looking for, right? I don't know. It's so hard to say anything right now on these levels. Like, this is really just. I just wanted to see this level break. If it's not gonna do that, maybe Asia low. I have to wait for the London Open here. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, fresh Delgado. That was one of the bigger reasons why I stepped back. If Tradeify wants to promote scammers on their live stream, a proven, well-known scammer, that kind of tells me I don't really want to fit in that group. Like, that is not something I want to push. And also, again, the way they handled their beef with Patrick. Not that I like Patrick. I mean, I praise him or anything. I just think that that was absolutely unprofessional. So no, thank you. I don't want to be a part of that. But maybe I don't know. Maybe sometime I will get back to Tradeify. So. Jade, yeah, Tradeify wanted to save $1 million. And by the way, Kwong, that is true. Like, I think Tradeify was just seeking for the easiest opportunity to save up $1 million for the year. And that was the easiest solution. No, nothing special. They just kicked him out from the affiliate program. So that was the cheapest solution. You're Hungarian too? Awesome. Welcome. Üdvözöllek a streamben. A fellow Hungarian trader again. It's good to build up the community here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they cut off Kellyanne too. Yeah. Yeah, Naomi. Well, Jay Dunn, who is a well-known scammer, is basically one of their hosts on Tradeify TV. That's it. That's the way. I mean, I would say endorsing scammers openly. You know. Well, not really rock pull. I mean, let's just say Brett cut some expenses. Used to be in Jadon's Discord. I know actually two guys who were in his Discord, but I've been told, and I've been sent some screenshot. Not that I really care too much, but I've been told, and one of these guys, I know him very well. He told me no actual results ever, no refund, nothing, and actually he treated them like not in a good manner. Yamil, hello. Yeah, something like that, Jack. I don't know. So many of them. Yeah. Well, what do I expect? To be honest, in the big picture, I'd like to see NQ moving higher. I think these markets are unstoppable. Now that we have actually reached all-time high, and if you go out, for example, to the 4-hour chart, and this is the 4-hour, what I would be expecting in the next couple of days is basically just sideways action. That is what I'm expecting. Ranging sideways action. That being said, it's hard to say what's going to happen. It's really hard to say what's gonna happen here. Yeah, something like that, Fresh Dog Auto. Yeah, exactly. Let's just stay with the most established ones. And as for myself, I'm going to stay in my lane and try not to care about other stuff too much. Only 10 for the first 2 giveaways. I see. Yeah. That Discord, as just as you said it, Ollie, that Discord was more about ripping people off with a bunch of money. No actual results, no account stuff, details, like maybe a few trades here and there, as I've been told. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, but I'm not gonna go into all that stuff. Yeah, he was doing signals. Needless to say, not good signals, as I've been told. As I said, I got some screenshot even from his signal service before he was CEO. All those signals are being posted with delayed. I mean, those were delayed and usually ended up in a stop loss. Lives in Florida. Hey, Hungarian trader lives in Florida. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, man. Yeah, we have some good sales. Never forget to use the best code for prop firms. It's the same. Dom Sabo. TickTick Traders firm level. How's it compared? But TickTick Trader is also quite solid. They've been in business since a few years now. They made some not too positive changes regarding, for example, micro scalping and stuff like that. They were also automating the system, and there was a lot of account closures and account breach stuff happening because the automation process was not really working too good. People who were actually closing positions below 10 seconds, their account got breached. So anyway, there was some fiasco about that. But anyway, since then, Tradeify cleaned up everything. They went back to the old recipe, and now it seems like everything is back on track. So far, they are paying out people. No big deals, no big issues, no big drama, nothing. So nothing bad about them. Last time Trump was president, 18, it topped at July and then closed the year negative. Well, we can check for, obviously at these levels we can look for some pullback for some deeper levels here. I mean, by the way, we had the London Open right now. Seems like we are going down a bit. Trade day would be 430 per day. Might not be bad to copy trade a couple of accounts if managed. Yeah, something like that vibes. Ashley, aka the Partition Trader, welcome. Good morning. Dex is, I hope Dex is paying you. 50 points away from retest 23. Yeah. There could be a retest. And I thought that we are going to break that level, but we're just, There you go, Fresh Delgado, yeah. Oh, let me go through the chat real quick. I'm way behind. Hey. Thank you, by the way, Fresh Delgado, with the code, with the support, and with the code. My gosh, thank you. By the way, I do love to see more and more people who are here since the OG days. Man, it's still like yesterday when we were having like 100 subs, 200 subs, and I was streaming for 1 or 2 people. It was 22, early 23. I was streaming for 1 or 2 people, even in London. And now it's so good that we have you guys and a great community here. Thank you. I'm the Tommy boy. I'm Tommy boy. You know. Hartage, hello. Friend who used the signal and he said the same thing. He would end up losing. Yeah, I got screenshots as well and stuff like and pretty much I got the same communication. Like Discord was mostly for ripping off money and no real results. Could be Asia low. Who knows? Oh yeah, it happens. Vibes, thank you. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going. End of day accounts, definitely. Exactly. It can bring some bad habits, that's true. Let's go, Yamil. Let's go. Yes, I'm in Hungary. Magyarországon vagyok, igen. Nem Budapesten, de nem messze Budapesttől. Nem messze. I'm just saying, yes, I'm in Hungary, but not too far from Budapest. Actually, I live 90 kilometers south from Budapest. He's going to read every comment. Yeah. Exactly. Is what I'm doing. We're already in the kill zone, and this is the Silver Bullet Tower. Martin, good morning. Hey, thank you. I'm super thrilled and happy. Exactly. Conserving energy. Oh my gosh, Fresh Delgado, my man. Thank you. Hey, Fresh Delgado, you know that you're making your tuition back. Fresh Delgado, that's all that matters. You're making it back step by step, and you know, repetition, you keep going, and those numbers are gonna pump higher. I know that. And by the way, again, let me thank you for using my code at these times and at those times. Well, that's what we're all here for, Ramon. So we're exchanging some info, some insights, reading the market. I'm up for dinner. All right. For Australian time zone. All right. See you next time, Jack. Thank you for dropping in. Your parent-in-law lives in Oh, I know that place. That's a nice city. Hey, Tomji. All good. We had a nice trade into the supply zone, and now I'm just kind of waiting if it wants to waterfall down and watching the 5-minute chart. Yeah, this is volume is definitely low. It's sketchy. Hey, Woodchip, thank you for the comment there. Don't abuse the reverse button. Yeah, yeah. The reverse button is basically your number one enemy. Just saying. Ah, nice. Well, I guess you miss it. And you know what? And I just want to visit Florida. I want to look around there. By the way, it was always on my bucket list to look around in Florida. $50K experts. Oh yeah, went up. Yeah. Well, you can still go with the starters or starter plus, but yeah, fresh Delgado. But as you said, you keep making money, and you know you can push those numbers. You can change. You can shift the whole situation. Oh, I see vibes. Trading Star, hello. Hey, how's it going? I'm not in a position, but I'm kind of thinking to maybe take one. The problem is I'm just not sure if this is gonna be the one. I mean, it does seem like that it wants to go. So it kind of looks like it. Oh yeah. Oh my god, the Discord. I don't want to jinx it, D-Pain. Not I mean technically ready. I'm gonna send out an invite and we can speak on the Discord and we talk about that mod stuff. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for from a silent follower. That means a lot. That really means a lot. Thank you. Ron, good to see you, man. Hey. Yeah, take that reverse button off. Actually, you can. From Quantower, you can. Oh man, I forgot to watch that. I heard about that, by the way. A Hungarian festival in Sarasota. There's a Hungarian YouTuber, Uncle Janos Cooking Show. He lives in Sarasota, I think. I used to watch his channel. He cooks some nice foods. Cobb, good morning. Don't worry about the analysis. Just keep continuing, you know. Ron, I'm tired too, to be honest. There was a big storm yesterday. The weather is now like yesterday we had like 38 to 40 degrees Celsius and then a big storm came up and now the weather is just super crappy. Yeah, vibes, exactly. You know, the biggest pain in losing, I mean, not getting a payout or losing a potential payout is all the energy and the time you put into that account. That's what is the most painful. Gukop, how's it going? Hey. 949.50. I guess we can. To be honest, my gut feeling tells me, Roman, that this could be just a trap. Take a short position. It's just too clean. I'm not trusting the short here. I think 949.50 could be reclaimed. Yeah, storms are good. I was trading Russell last year a little bit. I was having mixed results, but I was trying Russell. TK there. Can you please explain the time when Asia and London session starts? Sure. I mean, for Asia, I usually use the Tokyo Open, which is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yes, many of you guys might be using the 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time reset, which is here. And then you would say, okay, this is going to be the Asia low, for example, here at 6:20 Eastern Standard Time. I mean, what I use instead is that I'm trying to go with the with the market open times, which is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So after 8 p.m., 5 minutes after 8, it just made this low here. So that's what I would go with Asia low. And so Asia session, I would say it goes around until like 1 a.m. ish. Midnight, 1 a.m. Now I'm also confused. I never really trade this, so I don't really care too much. Midnight is 100%, but after midnight, like 1 or 2, I'm not really sure about that. I guess, like for example, 1. I don't know which market to go with on the closing time here. London kill zone. The kill zone starts from 2 a.m. Eastern Standard. Obviously, the London Open is at 3 a.m. The technical London market open is at 3 a.m. But the kill zone, in smart money terms, starts at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard until 5 a.m. Eastern Standard. So, hold on. Officially, this is the time until the London kill zone goes with the highest probability setups, right? Try trading like a 25 a tick. Yeah, we could. We could. I'm not trusting the shorts here, that's for sure. Really? Wow. Reconstructed the entire, wow. Yeah, 4 a.m. pre-market open. Obviously, there should be some kind of a volume hitting the market, like statistically, but well, I'm definitely keeping it simple. That's the goal. Always super simple. Exactly, Kwang. That's a good start. So one funded account at a time, especially those of you who are starting out, and then slowly progress from there. Yes. You're welcome, Teak. Exactly, Kwang. Step by step. That's why this is a marathon. I mean, obviously you can go for 20 accounts, but that just takes a lot of time. I mean, if you're technically new in trading, especially in prop firm trading, you definitely need to stick with only one account. There's no point of aiming for not even 20, not even 10, not even 5 accounts. Maybe 2 at maximum, but stick with one. Slow and steady. Exactly. Keep it stupid simple. Build a foundation and look for one single trading strategy. Like stick with one. Obviously, it can take some time for you until you find the perfect edge that suits for your personality. Whatever it is, stick with it, go with it. It can be a trend line strategy. It can be moving averages. It can be any kind of indicator. It all comes down, as I said many times, to risk management at the end. So whatever suits your personality, go with that. Make sure that it has an edge. Obviously, tons of backtesting. Like hours and hours. I was spending weekends, nights by collecting information and backtesting. I still do sometimes. Have your conviction about your trading model that it has the edge, and then stick with one and practice that. And don't, if after 1 week you're not achieving those results, that doesn't mean that you should be switching to a different strategy, because that's what's going to put you into a never-ending downward spiral, actually, when you just keep strategy hopping every other week, like, oh, let's just try another strategy, oh, I just found something else, let's go with this. That is basically the end. I mean, a never-ending end, actually. So don't do that. Yeah, so vibes, that is what I'm doing right now. So usually I'm trading, or I'm rotating usually about 8 to 10 funded accounts. Now, not even 8, because I'm usually rotating like 5 or 4. So without copy trading, I always make sure to have at least 2 or 3 or 4 on the shelf if I just have to continue on a very bad losing streak. But I usually rotate like 4 or 5 funded accounts without copy trading. That's how I do it nowadays. And this helped me to reach over 10K months. Now, I don't know about this month. This month is going to be a little bit slow. But previous month and May, this is what I was doing. I was just rotating these accounts one by one. And that's how I did it. Exactly. I don't know if it's gonna fall. If you're in a position, make sure that you're covering your risk. I mean, you're closing that. Even if it goes against you, I know it's hard, but you have to set up some sort of a loss limit, obviously. If you're still holding some kind of a long position, and if you're aiming for this one to go higher, gotta make sure that you have some kind of a risk management applied to this, because if it starts to take the elevator, it's gonna be nasty. Exactly, Kwong. And by the way, Matt from MyFundedTV, he was talking about almost the same thing. Like, Matt is also, as far as I understood his methods, he's also kind of rotating his accounts. So he's not copy trading all his accounts, because he's doing the almost the same kind of account management or account risk management. You know, if you have an account with a bigger safety net and you have a good setup, then maybe you can take it with a bigger position, or then switch to the next account, because that's what he does as well, and he makes excellent payouts. If he's done with one account, he's moving to the next one. At least that's how I understood him the last time I was watching his segment. Exactly. Yeah, gotta be careful here. It feels like it wants to take that freaking elevator, right? Fox Tune, hello, good morning, or good noon. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's still going down. I don't know what the heck is going on. Yeah, it's still. The trader funding 50K direct. I don't know it by memory, Sorel. I don't want to say anything about that, because I'm just not sure about the exact payout requirements. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna check onto it. It's a good prop firm, by the way. Yeah, cut it off, man. Cut it off, because you can, 300 is something you can make back in just one session. At least that's what I've learned. Yeah, Matt is very smart. He is obviously using a different approach, but he's kind of, I think he has a good risk management. Exactly. He is against copy trading, yeah. Exactly. Tom G, between you and me, as a secret, I think copy trading has been built uh, as a curse to like really help traders blow up accounts. So if you guys have multiple funded accounts and you were copy trading, turn off your copy trader and try to trade these accounts separately. You're going to have much better results, in my understanding. If I copy trade, I usually do it with maximum 2 accounts, but that's it. If I'm feeling like really want to push it, or maybe need to put in a valid trade because I need to flip the account, I don't usually like to do account flipping just with 1 micro to open and close. So if I need to take a trade, then I copy trade 2 accounts, sometimes even 3, but only for the sole purpose of putting in a trade, a proper valid trade setup. But otherwise, I'm not copy trading. Yeah, this is crazy what's happening here. It still has the potential to push it there. Kind of interesting. Hold on. Gotta check something. Gotta check something. Matt who? Matt Covart. I think that's his. Yeah, Matt Covart. He's my co-host at MyFunded TV. He also has a YouTube channel. Exactly, Kwang. On that level. All right. Yeah, for trend trading, I mean swing traders or intraday trend, small position, obviously, that's a good thing. Yeah. He jumps to the next one. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That usually happens, Roman. My question. Oh, no problem, Dean. That's why. If I forgot to answer some questions, just put it in there. Is the 91% discount only for the first month? It's for the recurring months as well. You can always check, by the way, once you purchase, if you go to your dashboard, and it will say that you know how much is for the next month. But all I know is that it's for recurring months as well. In the past couple of months, all these 91% sales, even the 83% sales, are always for recurring months too. So yeah, but you can always check on your dashboard. It's easy. Exactly. If you rotate the accounts now, by the way, let's just stop here for a minute. This candle now picked up liquidity from this fair value gap. So if anyone wants to go short and you think that this is your proper setup on the 5-minute, this is a valid 5-minute entry based on the YouTube 2022 entry model by ICT. So this is a proper entry on the 5-minute chart to go short. I am not taking it. I'm still having a feeling that it might want to go up there to that supply zone. But if you're eager to take it, this is a proper short here from this fair value gap. Not financial advice. Okay. So I just feel like it could be pushing a little bit more higher. Approved. Oh my gosh. Nice. 100K. Natasha, $100,000 in one single day. Jesus Christ. That is awesome. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Dean. So I'm just saying I mean, I'm 99.9% sure that it's recurring month. But worst case scenario, you go with the discount price now, and if there's something not cool on the dashboard and it's gonna show a regular price, you can just cancel the subscription and you can still go crazy in 30 days. Don't say it. Okay, I'm not saying. I said it could be pushing higher. Back to the short. Yeah. Thank you. That's awesome, Natasha. That is awesome. That is awesome. I think she did it on FTMO. $100,000 in one single day on FTMO. But you should be on the leaderboard, right? I have to check FTMO now. How is the leaderboard? Man, it was so long ago since I logged into FTMO. I forgot my password. How do I log in? I forgot how do I log in. FTMO challenge. Forgot password. It was like forever. Reset password. Okay. I gotta go with some easy password. Leaderboard. Profit. No. The 100K. What type of account do you have? The 200. Oh, yeah, let's go with the all. It's not. Anyway. I like the leaderboard. Now, look at that. It's going down a little bit. That's amazing. Hey, don't worry, it can be anything here. Prasad, hey. Doing great. Good to see you. That is awesome. Yeah, so I'm looking at the leaderboard. Profit. I don't see it there yet, but I guess they have to update. The first place on the leaderboard has $34,000 in profit. Yeah, let's hope for the payout. I know. Highest now is 35K. So if Natasha made 100K, she should be there soon. She should be up there. 34,000 34,924 is the first place. No. Is that the first place? No, it's not. No, the first place is 44,902. That's the first place right now, as of July. So you can take that place. Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm checking the leaderboard on FTMO, it says that the between all the accounts, so I selected all the accounts, first place profit is 44,902, second place 41,037, and then goes as this. But I chose all the accounts. But hey, now that you made 100K, wow. That is wow. Yeah, I also missed that, but you know, 44K, but 100K should be putting you to first place. That's for sure. What is going on with price action? Kind of interesting level. Yeah, it's pretty slow, despite the fact that it's a Tuesday. I was expecting more. Yeah, as I said, that's why I felt like this one still wants to go higher. It's really hard to decide what it wants to do. Did you take any trade on NQ? No. Hold on. Yeah, we did. I took a short position. Hold on, that was here. After the market open, I took a short. I was targeting for 900. Like here. That's what I was looking for. I got the TP right before I ended my stream here. I think I entered somewhere. I don't even know where I entered. But eventually this was the trade that we took. I was holding into that position for almost an hour, like 50 minutes or something, 40 minutes. But that was the trade. What I do is after one trade, lock out for a few hours. That's actually a good feature that you can do both with the DX feed on MyFundedFutures. A lot of price action to build, yeah. That's what we need to. That's what we need to do here. Look at that. I think it wants to break that 51 now. Let me get this off here. Feels like it wants to push it. That's why I was not confident in this short. This is just was a little bit sloppy here. Not sloppy because that's not the right word for it, but it felt like it's still not finished with that scenario. Look at that, still pushing. Might want to break that 61 or 2. You went long? System told me. Yeah. These are not the ideal condition to trade. I mean, the market is definitely slow. So even if you have a signal on your system, make sure to use proper size. Too choppy, exactly. Yeah, she's buying. She's buying. Well, it's hard to deal with taxes. Obviously, you have to pay them. You can pay them as an individual. You can form a small company, like an entrepreneur, as a private person, and it makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, this price action is definitely, it's not good. It's not something that we want to look into. Yeah. Shorted gold? Yeah, that kind of looks interesting. I'd love to see gold, by the way, going higher into that 33.56 area. Yeah. Yeah, gold also went back to the level. That's why, I mean, I had this trade at the beginning of the stream. We entered into the supply zone, and so I just don't feel like being super aggressive on this one. Well, not pushing the button under these conditions is actually the smartest move that one can do, I think. There's only one thing that could be good for scalpers, maybe, is to go for that 962 up there to break the zone. I've been saying this since a while, as this one just, started to go back. And also when we hit TP here, yeah, on this one, like, it might want to break that zone. It's like 10 points away. It can go, I guess. It's not a big deal. I don't know if it will. Like, is it gonna go to the 60s? That's a big question mark, right? We have pre-market open in about 15 minutes. So we shall see real soon of what's going to happen. Nice. SMT. Could be. Yeah, it's not comfortable. This level is just not it. But again, in 15 minutes we'll know more. I don't know. Now I'm kind of confused. Some people are saying the macro is 15 minutes earlier than 4 a.m. I think it's 10 minutes before 4 a.m. So that means that in less than 4 minutes we should be seeing some algorithmic movement. Who knows? The stock market, basically. Electronic trading hours, or as we call it, pre-market open. It's not the official stock market open, basically. I mean, it's not the 9:30, but it's electronic trading hours. Macro is 403. What? 45 till 15. Okay. I'm kind of confused now. Oh, this macro time is different. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm confused. That's a different. How many type of macros are there? What is the difference between two macros? Oh my god. Some stormy clouds are approaching this way. There could be a huge storm. By the way, yesterday was such a big storm. There was, power outages and stuff like that. So if the stream goes away, it could be because of some big power outage. Oh, nice. Only for 49. Well, sometimes, by the way, I use alert on TradingView. Kind of helps me to not to forget some levels that the market is hitting. Not much is happening here. Interesting. This is at 39. I don't know. $2K on this move up. Jesus. That is a lot. Congratulations, man. On this move. Gotta close up everything, Ollie. That's it for you. I forbid you to push the button. Maybe on paper trading, but that's it. You're done. Being able to hear aggressive down behaviors helps. Oh, really? Sometimes I was listening to Think with Bookmap channel on YouTube, but that channel got disappeared, or I don't know. I was kind of listening for those sound effects as orders were filled. I mean, not filled, but you know, absorption, or I don't know. All those comments. Daily routine to prepare for the day to keep your go sleep routine. Oh yeah. Power nap. Don't tell anyone, Kwang. It's a secret. But I used to do some power naps, but that's not really because of the trading itself. But I used to do some power naps. So when I eat my lunch, I just sit down on the couch. You know, one super secret sauce for trading gonna make you a much more successful trader. If you take a power nap, make sure to put in Lieutenant Columbo on your TV. You know, you guys might have known that. So when I put in Lieutenant Columbo and I just keep watching, I watched all the episodes, by the way, and I'm watching it kind of makes me fall asleep, like about in a minute or less. Just one more thing, you know. And so he's one of my superheroes, by the way. Lieutenant Columbo is one of my superheroes. And so when I watch that television show, I just kind of fall asleep in a minute. And I sleep about 20-30 minutes. Super energized. And that helps a lot. Also, routine, always be grateful. When I wake up, I know it sounds crazy and you can throw rocks at me, I don't care. When I wake up, I go out and I say, man, it's so good to be alive again. One more day. Thank you. So good. Everything is awesome. Thank you. So be grateful. And I used to, like, what I want to say here is to meditate a little bit. I sit down, you know, eat my breakfast, and just, I like to eat my breakfast alone. Now, obviously, I have a girlfriend at home, but nowadays she sleeps a little bit more because I wake up super early in the morning. I wake up like 5:30 or 6 a.m. in the morning usually. So I just go out, have a breakfast, and I like the silence. The silence, birds maybe, or just listening to the wind outside. And that's when I meditate, and I love that. And all these small pieces kind of come together. By the way, we just broke the zone. Sold too early. Yeah. Just one more thing. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Heat. It's kind of crazy nowadays. One more day in the books. Exactly. That's Loser Win. Yeah, that's an excellent book. And we're still waiting for the pre-market open. Excellent. Why do I feel like that gold might want to go lower? I don't know. I have this feeling that gold just wants to lure everybody into a trap. Now, I went to the 15-minute chart on gold, and I know I'm switching gold. You guys don't trade gold, but look at that. We had the liquidity sweep here. So we had a sweep. We had a market structure shift here, bearish, and we have a fair value gap. Boom. Then this is on the 15-minute, and also it created a zone down here on the 15-minute. So that makes it a possible sell side liquidity somewhere down there. 33, 37.1. Why do I feel like that this might just want to go down there and sweep some more orders on the downside? Kind of makes me wonder. Anyway, back to NQ. Looks like wants to go back to 23K for a test. Yeah, this thing just absolutely went nuts. Exactly. So Kwong, I mean, there are small things, not just power nap, but power nap for me actually works. And also, I do the power nap because I sleep I mean, I usually sleep like 4 or 5 hours during the night, so that's definitely not enough. So when I take a 20 or 30-minute nap on the couch, that definitely helps a lot. Yeah, vibes. I know. Yeah, let's wait for the pre-market open, definitely. Exactly. You talk to them. Oh, nice. Your consistency. Great ratio. No problem. Awesome. But so, are you going to be on the leaderboard? That would be awesome to see Natasha on the leaderboard. I mean, with 100K, you should be getting first place. Let me refresh this page. It's not updated yet, but I hope it will. You don't sleep? It's the computer. Yeah, that's the problem. You spend more time on the computer, and it's definitely, you know, not yet. But if you made 100K, Natasha, you should be getting them to put out your name there, you know. With 100K, with 100K profit, that is just, you tell them to put you out there because, you know. How long after we broke the fair gap? Yeah, we can still go higher. I mean, as I said, we can test the 23K. I don't know. I think FTMO is not available for US clients. Not sure. .5% is recommendation. I mean, risk management. I mean, for the leaderboard. I don't see details about this. So to put you on the leaderboard, they require 1.5% risk management. So even if you have the profits, is what you're saying, they cannot put you on because of the risk management, right? I guess that's what you're saying. So they only put those people on the leaderboard who apply to the risk management I guess that could be the thing. Yeah, I thought that 1%, but hmm. FTMO was always the biggest in Forex prop firms, so nothing bad to say about them. So OG Forex prop firm. Yeah, FTMO is big, and don't forget FTMO is also not just into prop firm trading. As far as I did my research here in Europe and I looked into company records and stuff, FTMO owns partially is in business in a hedge fund in the Czech Republic. They are in business with a hedge fund. They are in real estate as well, and they have like 4 or 5 other different type of businesses besides prop trading. And last year they said that prop firm or prop trading is basically now became just one of the segments that they are doing. So basically what that means is that they are expanding, and you know, they are pretty much liquid. So I guess that's a good thing, right? Are we gonna go down for that 37.1? I'm kind of wondering. On gold. Yeah, the CEO is very smart. Yeah, Top Step doing, yeah, the same thing. Yeah, the rules are definitely not difficult uh, with Top Step. So we had the pre-market open here on NQ, and now that we destroyed the zone, makes me still question this move. Like, is it want to go up there and test the 23K? It's raining now here. Started to super rain. Saw your longs here. It happens. It happens. Oh my, it's raining. I have to close the window because now it's raining heavy. Okay, better now. All right, Kwang, good to see you, and hope to see you next time. I'll be back for New York as well, and for my funded TV as well. Have a good one. See you later. And good night, Ollie. See you in New York. Have a good time. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest up. Now I'm kind of watching for a possible short, but I don't think I want to jump in unless we don't see a very strong move here. Not much. Reinhardt already in a short. All right. See you next session, Sacromancer. Have a good one. I think this was pretty much the move here, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, yeah. So hedging positions, I mean, there are some hedging techniques, but you got to be very, very smart and, you know, very good risk manager to be able to hedge good. Imbalance, yeah, it might be reaching down for that 5-minute imbalance there. Asia low, good. But how far are we from the Asia low? I'm sorry. Like 86, 87 points from here. Not impossible. I think so too, Gukop. I think so. We completed the upward move with this one, destroying the zone. I think now should be a good time to look for possible shorts. But choppy markets, it depends on your strategy. If you're a hedge trader, then obviously for hedging, choppy markets are good. But oh, and by the way, totally forgot to tell you guys, look at this. We were talking about this 33, 37 level on gold. It just got destroyed. And I do feel a bit of a FOMO by not taking a trade on the 15-minute chart. Look at that. That was the beautiful entry here. Stop loss somewhere up there. TP down there. Worst case scenario, it was a 1.5 risk to reward ratio trade. Look at how beautifully it played out. Look at that. Should have taken the gold trade. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it's too late now. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Nothing I can do to make this right. Oh, really? Dabadev, congrats. Congratulations. Yeah. First DP is marked open. We'll see. Oh man. Oh man. I kind of feel a bit of a FOMO on that gold trade. Right now, oh, your first time here. I thought that I saw you earlier because your name was familiar, but I guess I was wrong. But anyway, thank you for being here. I know it's a bit of a slow session right now. We used to go much more crazier, but you know the market right now is just not. It's just not doing that we like. Yeah, I trade pre-market. Yeah, thank you for joining from MyFunded TV. It's good to see more and more people tuning in sometimes. Yeah, yesterday was definitely and I would say even last week, but the price action was wow. It was not something I was really looking into. Yeah, vibes. If you have a good conviction of your trade setup and you have a good target, obviously, as you keep holding those winners for longer and longer time, that can turn into some real nice trades and nice profits. And I guess that's the way to carve out your own system, right? You get to use to hold to your winning trades, and that makes you bigger profits. But anyway. I kind of feel the FOMO right now because of gold. That was a nice one here. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Bop MXNT. Come on, NQ. Are you in a short? I'm guessing you might be in a short, right? Daniel, hello. Welcome. On the 1 minute, it looks kind of interesting. Just watching the chop. Yeah, me too. Actually, I just don't want to watch this chop. I don't want to. This is just too much. For fun to take proof, what is the rule, please? Well, the rule is very simple. Once you reach your safety net, anything above the safety net can be taken out with an 80% profit split. Okay, you can pretty much do whatever you want, Yanix, whatever you want. Minimum withdrawal. I mean, if you take anything, I mean, you can withdraw $50 to your wallet, but please keep in mind once you withdraw to your bank account. If you withdraw anything below 250, there's going to be a $50 withdrawal fee. So make sure to always withdraw to your bank account more than $250. Otherwise, once you're above your safety net, you can take technically a payout every single day if you're in profit. It's very simple, actually. And if you go to my blog, I need to update, I know. If you go to tomsabo.biz or pip.ninja, the latest article is about Take Profit Trader. and you can read all the details, all the rules that you need to know about Take Profit Trader. Just check on it and you will have your answer 100%. Pip.ninja or tomsabo.biz. It points to my blog. It's the same. And the first article there, you will find it. It tells you everything. At a cash account held 4K. Loss cost 2K profit. Oh wow, that must be sweet. Sweet. At least, you know, having that victory. You know, yeah, like you were right and you were able to hold that trade, but that, man, that could have been a sweaty one. Yeah, be careful there, Pino Mendes. You're welcome. Yeah, Christian, I don't really want to go anything with anything. Anyway, guys, I just received a message. I need to go. I need to be at places. What I can tell you guys is one more thing before I go. If you want to support the channel, if you want to have the best discounts, or if you would just, you know, want to have a good day, go down to your local grocery store or petrol station, whatever it is. Use the code TOMSABO. Not just for that, but for the best prop firm deals as well. Support the channel, support the show. Let's keep it rolling. Sponsored by Tom Sabo's YouTube stream. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I need to go. If you would like to support the channel, don't forget the code is TOMSABO everywhere. Please check it out, support the channel. I do appreciate, super grateful for you guys. I'll see you guys in New York session. All right, have a good one, and mostly God bless you all. All right, God bless. I'll be back for New York and MyFunded TV. Cheers.